Hello, and we're back. And before we actually go and talk to Mary here, I just wanted to check on Rosa's phone. Just for her herself, Mary Meehan. Oh, so it was just basically the review. It's not like, she's missing! Oh my god! Nobody cares. Nobody cares!
So, Mary?
Mary, quite contrary. How your plays do suck.
So I read that review of your show.
You did?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Mary?
I thought I could get away from it. Become just another face in the crowd.
Is that something you really
It's
want?
one bad review,
No,
babe.
just needed to get away. It shouldn't have followed me here. Nobody should know me here. Surrounded by people who don't know me, it's good that way. Better that way.
People? What people?
These people. Lost people, like me. Alone, but not alone.
Mary, I hate to tell you this, but there's nobody here.
What are you talking about?
Look around. Carefully. There's nobody here but us.
I don't see what you mean.
Yes, you do. Nobody's been here for months, at least.
How could... They left me? They wouldn't have just left me here. Would they? Alone?
I'm afraid they did, but you're not alone now. We're here.
No, it can't be empty. That was the whole point. I can't be alone here. I can't. Where is everyone?
Hi, Rosa.
Hey, do you know where everyone is?
In hell. They got taken away, girl.
They were taken away. This wasn't a good place for them.
That didn't happen. That couldn't have happened. I would have remembered. I would have noticed.
You'd think.
What did you notice, Mary?
Huh?
You weren't thinking too clearly before. You are now. Come on.
Get away from me. I don't belong here. Not anymore.
Alright, come on, Joey.
They're gone. Everyone.
Yeah.
I remember now.
And
I
the
was
sound of the
cold,
wind is gone too.
then warm, then... Nothing. I feel absolutely nothing. That review, it seemed like it was everything. Now it's just nothing. To die over nothing.
Alright, Joey, she's ready. Get your tie on.
Mary, I'm gonna have to ask you to take this.
What is it?
Just trust us, Mary.
Autoerotic
We're here to help.
asphyxiation, you know.
Okay.
It's a little bit of fun just before the end. Whee! Rosa doesn't fall down anymore. Isn't that exciting?
Is it right? Is it right that this place should feel so good?
It's where you need to be, Mary. That's all.
I thought the Karth house was where I needed to be. After that review, maybe I would have been okay.
Maybe.
That critic was an idiot.
That's nice of you to say, but you didn't see me perform. I was awful.
Doesn't matter. I used to write reviews. I know these things. The critic was an idiot.
Really?
He said you had no ambition, but you also took it too seriously. How is that even possible? And how can you show too much passion and lack energy at the same time?
I never thought of it that way.
I'm sorry. I know it doesn't do much good to hear this now, but...
No, it's good to hear it. Even if I had heard it 6 months ago, I wouldn't have listened. But I'm listening now. So thank you.
It's time to go, Mary.
Yeah.
See you later, girlie. Have fun. And now for the plot to kick in.
You okay?
I'm fine. Did I fall?
Nope.
No, you're still standing.
Don't sound so surprised, Joey. Mental control. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
One good thing that
sure.
guy taught
Let's get
taught us.
going.
What was
After
his name?
you.
Dave? No, it wasn't Dave. It was, Oh my god, how
Hello?
have I completely forgotten that guy's name? Oh, hello.
Can I help you?
Oh.
Oh, not yet.
Hey.
Hey, wait!
Might be best to call Sam. Yeah.
It's me. You need to send someone here right away. Someone's been shot.
He's got a
Shot?
beard.
Who was it? What happened?
I don't...
Hello? Blackwell, what's going on?
He got a ghost. Hello.
Sir? Hello?
Are you We're here to help. Don't worry.
We don't
No,
have beards.
it's too late. We're not safe. Even Grace is not safe.
Even
I'm sorry, friend, but whoever Grace is, you're past worrying about her now.
No, you don't understand. You don't.
You'd be surprised what we understand.
You? No. The bestower. I need the bestower.
You mean me?
Bestower? You know about bestowers? About us?
I know enough, but not enough to save me.
Well, it's your lucky
kinda
day.
can't,
We
huh?
just happen to be in the saving business.
You don't understand. They will find me.
I hate to break it to you, but I think they already did.
No. No!
Well, that's new.
Holy... Did you see that? What was it? What the hell was it?
It's the plot of the game. And now for some credits. Or, no, it's a flashback. Lower East Side, May 27th, 1931.
So, I guess this is it.
Oh, hey,
I
Madeline.
believe so, my host.
A tailor shop, huh? You think they've got anything in my size?
A lost soul in need of saving, and you want to rob its place of business.
Look at this dress I'm wearing. It's ruined. I figure I'm owed.
Duty first, my host. Petty theft after.
We'll see. What do you know? Locked.
Ah,
A tailor shop. Looks like it's been shut down for a while.
but do you notice it says Malone's Tailoring? Let's get that brick. And let's throw it. Go on.
My host.
You know you want to.
My host.
Man.
Sorry. You say something?
Certainly nothing that matters any longer.
It's boarded up.
My host.
Ah, Jocelyn.
Yeah.
I know this transition has not been easy.
Yeah. Well, I always thought my uncle was cuckoo. At least now I know why. We made fun of him, you know?
I am aware. It pained him greatly.
Yeah. I guess now everyone's gonna make fun of me, so I got that to look forward to.
Are you ready to take this seriously, my host?
Yeah.
You don't think I'm serious?
I think your head is in the clouds.
Shows what you know. I think you've been dead too long.
Yeah.
Dead too long. Whatever do you mean?
I just want to live, you know? Is that so wrong?
You appear living to me.
I'm living for the dead. It's different.
How so?
It just is.
Okay.
I believe we should return to our duty, my host.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
We cannot leave yet. We have a duty to fulfill.
I really wanna, but Maddie'll give me an earful if I leave now.
Yeah. Do you have anything
Hey,
to say to Maddie?
Madeline,
Yes, my host.
could you stop calling me that?
Stop calling you what, my host?
That. I'm no host.
I am sorry, my host. That is what you are.
It's raining buckets.
Indeed. Most fortuitous.
Fortuitous.
It enables us to do our duty unperceived.
Oh.
And we can converse without any awkwardness.
Great. Wouldn't want this to be awkward. Just think, I could have been dancing at the supper club tonight.
If those contortions could be referred to as dancing, then you are correct.
Just you wait until it turns into the 80s. I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna apologize, you know.
For what? Trying
Everything.
to transfer our link to that Joe Gould fellow?
Like I said, I ain't gonna apologize. I didn't ask for this.
Neither did I, my
And he's
host.
famous in the Minetta.
Neither did I.
You're not mad.
After centuries of this existence, I have learned to put my personal feelings aside.
Yeah, well, I ain't got centuries. Well, see ya.
Certainly, my host.
And let's get back to the plot. Through the window. Come on, Madeline. Hey, there's
Better
your
not.
brick.
If anybody comes in here, I don't want that thing in my hands. I ain't lugging that home.
Well, you could have looked
Why
at
would I
it.
want that? I've never even heard of those guys. Ugh, stupid rain. I look horrible.
Aw.
It's not even my size.
It's a man's jacket.
Huh. Some kind of band. Danny and Linda Marconi? Never heard of them.
Oh, we have.
They're all from last season. No point. What do I need that thing for?
What's the sign
It
say?
says to ring the bell if I need help.
Oh, billet hole.
Jeez, what happened here?
I think somebody died.
It's just a
Jocelyn.
bell.
Ding dong.
Danny? Danny, someone's out front!
Oh.
Danny, where the hell are you?
Hi, Joey.
Sorry for the wait, ladies. My assistant seems to be out.
Yeah, kind of
What can I do for you?
flooded into existence there. And now back to Rosa and Joey. And Rosa just puts her hands on
How
her legs.
long are you gonna stare at that thing? It's getting dark.
Just one more. It has to be here.
What are you doing anyway?
I don't know.
A man was murdered last night in the middle of a major blizzard.
Believe me, I remember.
Right. So how come nobody else has?
Eh?
I've been checking on every local news website all day. There's not a single mention of it. I called the police myself. We know they know about it. They must have suppressed the news, but why?
I'm sure the cops got their reasons, and they can keep him. I don't care who plugged the guy. I only care about what happened after.
I know. So, the victim didn't have any identification on him. I was hoping a news report would give us his name, but it looks like we're on our own.
Well, something familiar at least. Let's go talk to our pet cop. Maybe he knows something.
But first, let's look around Rosa's apartment. As you can see, we've now changed perspectives. There's basically most of this room.
I can't go to bed yet, or
Yeah.
rather,
Yeah.
trust me, there's nothing in my trash worth taking. There's nothing in there. I miss it sometimes, but I just can't seem to find the time anymore.
Oh. But no, like, so we've changed the perspective. It's just sort of like, well, you know, you don't really need the whole room anymore. You just need the important
Some articles
bits.
I wrote for the Village Eye newspaper. I hated working there, and the paper's been dead for years. But for some reason, I can't take them down.
Well, let's take them down now.
I'd prefer to keep them.
Ah.
I bought that clock at a tag sale years ago. It doesn't work, but for some reason I can't get rid of it.
You're a hoarder.
My old computer. I don't use it much since I got my phone. I've pretty much stopped updating that calendar, especially since I can download 100 calendar apps on my phone.
Whoop whoop.
The last article I ever wrote, and the first ghost I ever saved.
Aww. I remember that. Let's see, we've got the wedding photo.
My parents' wedding. It's the only picture I have of them. They look so young.
Yeah. And then, of course, we've got Joey here. We've got the bridge photo.
Auntie Lauren and me. This was just before all the troubles began.
Aww. Then over here, we've got another newspaper article.
This article is about the Meltzer Foundation. I suppose they did some good in the end, but the death toll was too high.
Yep. Which is it?
It's a poster for the film Water Under the Bridge.
Yeah.
It starred Frank Lyons.
And he died because of it.
For months, I expected the police to come breaking down my door, but it's
Oh,
been
yeah.
a year and nothing.
Gavin, that was his name. What was he doing at her house? Oh my god. Of course, we got the Xmas photo.
Grandmother Patricia, my dad, and Auntie Lauren. I never met my grandmother. I don't think she was ever prepared for, well, this.
Hey, Joey.
This man's name is Danny Marconi. I only met him briefly, as a very old man.
But Joey knew him. And of course, we got the
It's a
Jeremy
picture of
photo.
me and a former coworker of mine. Jeremy was a friend, kind of. I never did get to know him well.
He did not know how to tuck
Not
in
when
a
he was
shirt.
alive, anyway.
Alright, and let's just see what Joey has to say about all these things, because...
Poor kids. At least they're all at peace now.
Aw. Because then probably we'll never have to
Jack
come
and
here
Maria
ever again.
Blackwell. How long ago was this, anyway? 30 years at least.
Well, Rose is getting on, I'm just saying.
Lauren Blackwell, in happier times.
Aw.
Well, happier for them at any rate. I was mostly ignored.
Hey, she liked you.
Always felt kind of bad for Paul Meltzer. Must have killed him to know what his foundation was really costing people.
That was crazy. Cray.
An article about the death of Gavin and Lisa. Good riddance to both of them.
At least Lisa was, came good right at the end.
Patricia Blackwell. She didn't like me much. The feeling was mutual.
Ah.
Danny and Linda. I still can't believe this picture survived all this time.
Ah. Rosa, you're kind of in the way. Can I get you just to move? Thank you.
Jeremy Sams. He helped us take down a bad guy last year. Shame he had to die to do it.
Yeah. What's this one?
This guy was Joe Gould. I never met the guy, but from what Red tells me, he sounds like a real jerk.
You stole the painting from the Minetta!
It's a portrait of Joe Gould. It used to hang in the Minetta Tavern.
That fits quite well because actually the Minetta is as much as the Minetta closed down, but when it was closing down, I know Dave wanted to actually get the picture of Joe Gould, but it was gone. So I guess he put it in here to be like, ha!
It's a Gold
This
Tech
is where
mug.
it's gone.
It's a Gold Tech.
Yeah, Gold Tech.
These were Auntie Lauren's favorite brand. I don't remember much from back then, but the smell reminds me of her. The seagull statue used to belong to Lisa Tenzin.
Oh yeah.
I snuck this bottle out of a hospital room for a college kid named Susan Lee.
So you've just been taking souvenirs of all
We
your
saw this in a
conquests.
flea market, and Joey bugged me until I bought it. He still won't tell me why.
What was it again? Dictaphone.
We saw this in a... These art tools belong to Claude Erdin. Everyone thinks he killed himself, but at least I know otherwise.
Yeah.
My old notepad. I went through dozens of these before I upgraded to this phone. I've had it for years, and it's only slightly coffee-stained.
Only slightly.
That dog leash used to belong to my neighbor Nishanti. She gave it to me as a souvenir of how we met.
And what
It's
happened
frayed
to it?
and chewed through. It's not good for much of anything.
She's just not around.
Just a coffee mug, stained brown from endless cups to swill. What do you want me to do? A dog leash? She hangs the craziest stuff on this wall. It's a Gold Tech mug. Lauren Blackwell used to smoke this brand. The way she went through them, I'm surprised there are any left to buy. This thing was on Lisa Tenzin's shelf. She was a fake psychic uptown. Some kind of pills. Not sure what they do, but the dog next door has never been the same since munching on one. I doubt it's the same one, but it's nice to think so. Those used to belong to an artist named Claude. Bit of a kook, but he didn't deserve what happened to him.
What was the thing with the I'm pretty sure the dictaphone is part of Blackwell Unbound.
Just
It's
a
been
notepad.
long enough
Red was
that I'm
always
like,
scribbling away in it.
Don't
Now
quite
she just
remember.
pokes at that hunk of plastic.
Okay. Let us go and see Durkin. I suppose I should have called him, but
Thank God the coffee stands are still open. I think I'm really going to need them.
It's your dime, sweetheart.
hey, Durkin, you just happen to be outside.
It's you. Had a feeling you'd swing by.
Good.
Detective,
Uh-huh.
you found a Jane Doe at the Carth house, right?
Yeah, what about it?
Her name was Mary Meehan. She was an actress with the Gotham Collective Theater Company.
You sure about that?
Yes.
I won't ask how you know that, but we'll check out that name and see if you're right. At the very least, we can locate the family and tell them what happened. Thanks. I guess we owe you another one.
Yeah, you do.
I caught the evening news today. There wasn't one mention of the murdered man in Chelsea.
That program hasn't been the same since they replaced that blonde anchor woman.
Nobody else talked about it
Yeah.
either. Not online, not any other news program, nobody. You must have suppressed the news. Why?
Because we're the cops, that's why. Look, before we take this any further, why are you so interested in this one? What makes this murder more important than any other?
He was looking for me. I'm a suspect. He was killed right in front of me. You're the one who sent me there.
He was looking for me.
He was? Why?
You
I don't really know.
Uh-huh. Did you know the guy?
No, I didn't.
So, how did you know he was looking for you? Wait, let me guess. You just do.
Something like that.
Something like that ain't good enough. What else you got?
He was killed right in front of me.
Yeah.
And
Natural
what,
curiosity.
suddenly this makes it personal?
Well,
No.
kinda. It might have something to do with me.
Uh-huh. And why is that? Why is this murder so important?
I don't know.
You're the one who sent me there in the first place. That can't be a coincidence.
So, you think we sent this guy to your location to, what, get killed in front of you?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
You don't get to ask me anything.
Oh,
You need to tell me why this murder is so important.
it just is?
I was there. You know I was there. Surely I'm a suspect.
You think I'm crazy? I made sure your name is nowhere near this thing. And unless you give me a good reason, it stays that way. So
Okay,
tell me,
cool, thanks.
why is this murder so important?
Just
You've
trust me?
trusted me before. Why can't you trust me again?
Trust has nothing to do with it. Look, I don't know what your deal is. I've never asked, and frankly, I don't want to know. But I do know that you've helped me clear a few cases. And once in a while, in return, I answer some of your questions.
Sometimes.
That's fine. Quid pro quo. It's not in the rule book, but it's how we get things done. But this case, it goes way up. We can't bring in anyone from outside. Not
Ooh.
without a good reason. So give me one. Why is this murder so important?
I can't tell you.
I couldn't begin to explain it.
His
It's
spirit
more
was
than just a
torn
murder.
off?
More horrible than just a killing.
Uh-huh. Any details on what that could be?
It needs to be stopped. That's all.
Sorry. I know we got an arrangement, but my hands are tied.
Fine, if that's the way it is.
For what it's worth, it's nothing personal. You got other questions? I'm here. Just don't ask about this case.
Okay.
Get me?
Yeah, I get you.
And we are actually a little bit over time, but we're going to cut it here for this episode, and we'll see you guys next time with more Blackwell Epiphany. See you then. Bye-bye.